Chess.com is here with Grandmaster Fabiano Caruana, who's on a 3.5 out of 4 roll. Today you needed to win as black and you chose the Dutch. Nakamura chose the Chinese Dragon. Who took the bigger risk?
I think maybe my opening was a bit of a bigger risk because it's harder to control. I mean, at least in the Dragon you kind of get to a position where it's analyzable. While in the Dutch, the one challenging thing was that VAR has very few games in the Dutch recently. He's played knight c3 almost exclusively throughout his career, but the last time he played it was like 2011 or something like that, so I didn't have reliable information on what he would play, so it was kind of a risk. I was basically saying that we'll get a game, like whatever happens, I'm not going to be able to prepare anything. And okay, Hikaru, of course, he played the Dragon is always a risk, but it's something that he probably analyzed well. I think you have to play it.
And in the post-game interview on camera, Hikaru said he was very carefully analyzing the strength of schedule for you, himself, and Linear Dominguez in the final 3 rounds. Were you also kind of piecing it out, like, if I do this against this player, I need to do this against this player, that sort of thing?
Well, at this point, I kind of have to. I normally don't like to target opponents based on their rating or whether I feel this would be an easier game or not, but I mean, at this point, I kind of had to play for a win in this game, and I consider this game a must-win, and tomorrow also a must-win. And the last round we'll see, but it's Linear winning 2 in a row and Hikaru winning today, and generally having a very good tournament has put me in a tough position. You know.
And the last time I talked with you was at the World Championship. Obviously, I didn't get to talk to you too much, but does that experience that you went through make you a better player in a tournament like this, or does a match, a very intense match, have no bearing on a tournament like this?
I think in general, an experience like that does make you a better player, but that doesn't mean that you're going to play better in any specific tournament or any type of tournament. I think it's just practice at the highest level when you're really giving it everything, and your opponent is I mean, basically the strongest player you could play in the world. That this is going to be a great learning experience and also a great challenge.
And going forward over the next year or so, does it take a little bit of pressure off of you knowing you're already in the candidates tournament? I mean, was that a big weight trying to get to the candidates the last couple of times, and is that going to make you a little bit less stressful the next year or so?
Last time it was definitely a big, a big load on my shoulders. The previous time I qualified by winning the Grand Prix, so it was like, you know, I did it pretty early on. But when you do it by rating like I did last time, then you have to check every single list, and every game is important. It's not just 1 or 2 tournaments. So yeah, it was very stressful last time, and this time I'm kind of happy that I don't have to go through that again.
I bet. You've already called tomorrow a must-win, so the object at hand is to win this tournament first, so good luck the last 2 rounds.
Thank you.